Good evening, folks. Did some deliveries today. I was out maybe 4 hours, and I also picked up some food. So I got, something done. It was quiet. However, the few I accepted from Uber and from Grubhub were fair. Grubhub is you know what? This weekend, very eerie, maybe because it's the first chill in the air, like it feels like it's a fall evening for the first time. And I like it cool. And I'm saying this was a turning point this weekend. That's for sure. Good evening. I do have a story to tell. I did accept an earlier. It was a earlier delivery. I did accept two. I started my night off with two Uber Eats. I headed out. That'll be about 5:30. And on my second order, I'm going to give you two examples. My second order, I walked in. It was a restaurant, Italian, but they would also did a lot of takeout. They had the outdoor open, but nobody was sitting there. But they had a beautiful area for outdoor, and half their dining room was filled because that's all people are allowed to do. And I walked in. I said good evening, and he was like, what did he say? He did greet me, and I told him who I was. Hello, young one, or something like that. A young lady. That's what he said. Hello, young lady. And I was like, oh, I'm here for Uber. And you could tell right off the bat, they didn't have the order. Now, I work with people, and I do. He looked on the screen. He seemed a little bit, he went into the kitchen. I was in front of the counter. People were coming in and out. He came out of the kitchen, and he was like, you have a little while. Oh, you have a little while? You have some time. That's what he said. You have some time. And he went and just turned and started taking care of someone else. And I went, I was standing right there in front of I guess the counter, like more of a podium, but a large podium. I'm going to get out of this guy's way. Look like he's cruising. And I was like, well, what does that mean? Does that mean 20 minutes? Does that mean 30 minutes? I mean, I just communicate with me. Don't come out of the kitchen and tell me that you have some time. You know, and the way he said it. So I did ask him, I'm like, whoa. Does that mean 20 minutes? Does that mean 30 minutes? I like to know. And he was like, and then you could see the chip on his shoulder, the chip and the attitude. It was 12 minutes. Yeah, 12. Now we have masks on. I already knew he was making a face. So I said, okay, thank you. So their outdoor dining room is in between buildings, and the wall was beautifully painted. They had it nicely done, and then you went into this area. They told people to go to the side door. The front door was closed because they're limited to how many people they can serve. They made adjustments. So I grab my earbuds and I stand to the side outside the door, and I wait, and I'm not complaining. I didn't anything but the attitude. The attitude. So then it was 8 minutes. 41. Maybe it was 10. Maybe it was 10 minutes. So he comes out with the box. And he was like, Uber Eats, like attitude. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you very much. Now, my mask was half off because I was far away from everyone. He came around and outside. I mean, there were plenty of other customers there with no masks on, but everybody was very distant. Like he wanted to, like he was more concerned about being right instead of, I don't understand what the attitude was. I mean, he came out, he was like, you got a little time. You'll be here. That's very broad. Well, what do you mean? Give me a little more than that. So that was weird, and it made me feel very uncomfortable because he has such an attitude. You could tell, like, I'm going to prove this one wrong. I was just, that was kind of fast to cook that food, because he was in that kitchen and they didn't know they had the order. Like, I don't think they started it yet. Now I go on my last pickup. I stopped at the food store on the way home. I just did a few deliveries. I said, oh, I'll take one more right down the block. It's called Let'sRollNewYork.com. It's a decadent ice cream dessert place. It's very good. They prepare it on a Celsius tray. They roll it up. I've spoken about it before. Very good. I was just right down the block. I turned on the app. It was Grubhub, and it was just a local drop-off. I said, I'll do one more before I head home. And they're really nice. I have a nice rapport with them. And I walked in, they're like, that order just came in. I'm like, all right, no problem. I enjoy watching them make it. And they were talking with me instead of, they're like, oh, thank you. I'm like, well, it's okay. I was right down the block. Not a problem. You know who I am. And then we were talking a little bit, and they were very pleased to hear that was my first order today. Somebody got 4 large cups of very nice quality dessert. Excuse me. It's good quality ice cream. It's something special. The ingredients are mixed in. They have, fresh quality ingredients. And they were like, you did that? I'm like, well, yeah, the kids, there were 3 kids in the window, like doggies in the window. A dad was home with his kids. And I was like, oh, that's a very good dessert, sir. And he goes, I never got it from here. And I said, oh, you want to hear how it's made? He went, yeah. Okay, so I told him. He was like, wow, thanks. And I could guarantee you when he opens up the cup, he's going to be like, wow, she wasn't kidding. They do roll it up and add quality ingredients because I watched them make that order. I'll work with you. It's just, I don't understand why people make you feel, and all the nasty feelings I had when I used to be in the restaurant business, I go, God, that's what I don't miss. I used to be surrounded by that type of people as if, they got this nonchalant, this attitude. Oh my God. I'm not going to say the name of the place, but I can tell you right now, I'll never be a customer. Yeah, I think you're just more concerned about being right than saying, can you give us 15 minutes? We're really sorry. Things happen. Very strange. Bizarre. Hey, Hi Hat, what's going on? How are you, Tracy? I'm going to do stock market videos next week. I promise. I promise. Um, I haven't touched anything from Coinbase. I just leave it there. I'm waiting for something to change. I invested in the decentralized banks. How's it going, Ida Hat? I hope all is good with you. So that's an example of you could go from, I felt so blah. And I almost called it a night. And I forced myself tonight. Said, I'll make it a short night because I didn't go out till later. And I got something done. And I'm going to give shout outs. I went walking today. But some people just rub you the wrong way and make you feel like you're uncomfortable. I can't be around you. I'll never go there and be a customer. I was so turned off by his body language, by his attitude. And God, I wish I could see the look on this man's face. I was like, what's wrong with people? I used to think it was me. No, it's usually the other person. God. He was more worried about being right. I wouldn't want to eat that food. I'm sure it wasn't fully cooked. Good old days are gone. Well, now I just spoke about this great place that deserved a shout out. It's called Let's Roll, not Let It Roll. Let's Roll. NewYork.com. and they have hashtags. They have it on their wall. And they're so nice, and they take a lot of pride in their business and in their ingredients and their service. The customer service is off the chart. And tonight, I am going to write, it's been on my mind for a while. I go to this place called North Shore Farms. There's a little place. It's a little far, but I happened to be down the street, and I said, I'm going to go out. I'm taking my mom out for her birthday, and I'm just planning my week, what I have in my fridge. Instead of getting fast food, I'm going to stop in the food store. The quality of the customer service when you get up to the register, there's nothing like it when you get that kind of quality. I'm going to give the kid a write-up. He served me last time, and I said it. This time, I'm going to give him a great write-up. And all the people, it's just above and beyond, always above and beyond. Oh, hello, Just Mio. What have I missed? I gotta watch on replay. Just a few minutes, and it'll be a good story. Because if you're a food delivery person, you will understand. But I tell you, I don't miss those days. I was always very low self-esteem, surrounded by the wrong type of people most of the time. And I finally just woke up one day. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. Anyway, I'm going to give shout outs. I walked for an hour today. I listened to some videos. I listened to Pay to Drive again. And there's another person I listen to that's in the gig economy that I'm going to save him for last. But I'm going to give two quick shout outs. That's a little bit off topic, but I really do enjoy their channels. London Real. And the title of the video, it was uploaded in the past 24 hours. Another 45,000 jobs lost due to our government. Now, I'm driving around tonight, and I was working Uber and Grubhub. And I'm like, it's so depressing. Half the stores, they're closed. They ain't coming back. And I use the word ain't a lot this weekend. They're not coming back. Small businesses, and it's not just restaurant businesses I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about local businesses that provide a service. They're not coming back. And that's what I noticed tonight. I'm like, it's so eerie. Maybe that's why it seems like it's getting worse. Seems like it's getting worse. You agree? Yeah, it's called London Real. Check him out. It's just maybe like a 7-minute video. I watch him. I go through kicks. I catch up with him. Um, it just sounds like New York in another area. And the title is the channel is London Real. So eerie out. That's how you spell eerie? Yeah, it is eerie. I'm in my own town, and I'm like, something's amiss. It's just not the same. It's going to be a very low key, quiet holidays, really low. Stay close to home and hang out with your little bit of family. Oh, unless you have a big family, store closed, not much traffic, just a bizarre feeling out. I do feel that way. Yes, I do. And the title of the video for London Real is another 45,000 jobs lost due to our government. Check out the video. He does a great job. I like him. Then I watched, and here's another thing, guys. I will upload the videos about what I did in the stock market. Meet Kevin. He's much younger. He's like 28 or 29. He's a self-made multimillionaire. He's someone who's just out to be successful. And he takes a lot of pride in it. It's what floats his boat. He loves going live. He puts a lot of he brings a lot of confidence and knowledge and understanding to the videos, and his point of view I really do appreciate because I learn a lot from him. I don't care if he's younger. He's obviously very good as a financial person. I watch many other channels, but I caught up with them too. And within the past 24 hours, and it caught my eye, so I listened to a few of his videos. New danger in stock market just in. Meet Kevin. It takes a lot of talent to build up a channel like he has, and there's many other people that are like him, but this one video, it really caught my attention. It was very good. I found it very, very interesting. Meet Kevin. New danger in stock market just in, and he understands it. He's very good. Well, I guess it is. I really believe that we're gonna have one more crash. I do. I don't think it's over yet. I think one more, and not just in the stock market. I mean, just out, in your community, just paying attention. It's bad out here. It's weird. It's eerie. Something's amiss. Okay, the first video, and I listened to him twice while I was walking. Very, very good. He's dead on. He's spot on. And I haven't listened to him in a while. And he's a part of the gig economy, gig community. Saying it like it is. He's either from Staten Island or Rhode Island. Pretty, it's within an hour drive, no traffic. And the title of his video, he just uploaded it. Like in the past, again, 24 hours. Grubhub, October 2020. That's the title of the video. His channel name is Saying It Like It Is. And he continues to get better. I like him. Because the more you do something, if you have a passion for it, you get better at it. And this one, he was very, very good in. I like his personality, his whole, his way of speaking, his tone. And even editing the video, he gives you examples in the beginning. He's getting really good. And it's another pretty short video, under 10 minutes. Grubhub October 2020 is the title of the video. Listen to it. Because he's right, because I know I don't work blocks, and I'm assuming he's working blocks. I believe he does. And he's showing $4 offers. I really feel it's going to get worse. I like his channel. Yes, he did really good. Really, really good. So that's what I have to say, guys. I really was going to save this for tomorrow. And um, when that happened, I was like, that hasn't happened in a while. But, and I felt like I had like a black cloud around me for like an hour. I had to shrug it off. Like I was supposed to, this attitude. It's like, oh my God, I used to think it was me. That's what I don't miss about the restaurant business. Nah, I don't miss it at all. God, what a piece of work. And then thank God I ended it on a really nice note of really nice people. They work with you. I understand. I'm not, you know, why do you have to? He was more concerned about being right than the quality of the food. And I have a lot of experience because I was a waitress for a lot of years. I started working at 11 with my parents. They didn't know what to do with me. I was raised in an adult world of weirdos. And that's sorry for saying that at all. I don't keep in touch with anyone from those days of my life. And the couple of people I did passed on. Um, I have a lot of years of experience. I don't know who you think you're fooling. Oh, is that Petey? Hi, how are you? Hey, Petey. Hello, Haiti. All right. Oh, the doggy car. How's it going, doggies? Hey, doggies. So nice. A woman, the old super, ran the show here for 32 years. She passed away a couple of years ago. Her son lives down the block, and that he picks her up 5 days a week. He picks her up, and they all have a bunch of dogs, and all the dogs go for a ride in the car. It's so cute. The doggy car. Some people I do like. I don't talk to a lot of people, but I like her a lot. Um, I got off track. I'm so sorry, but when I see them, I always make a point of saying hello, because Ricardo took very good care of me for a lot of years, and he did. Um, Oh, I started very young, so I have a lot of experience. I know the games, I know the attitudes. I can pretty much read people, and I worked in an industry for at least 10 years that I knew I had to do something to get the hell out of it. And the food industry don't work for me anymore because it's the same type of people that you're surrounded by. Mm. He's so nice, her son. Very nice man. I don't know his name. I just know he's Ricardo's son. So I don't understand why, the moment he spoke, I went, "Oh my God." But that happens, stuff like that happens. It was so weird. I felt like I had a black cloud around me for an hour, at least an hour, and I finally shrugged it off. And it was like pulling teeth again tonight. I think I should work during the day. I'm going to take off Thursday. I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I think I should head out at 11 and just work till 2 and call it a day. It's nothing unless this was just an oddball weekend. It's just that if you go out on a Saturday night or Sunday, and I left, I was definitely in my 5 o'clock. It should be a lot busier than this, and it's not. You know, there are, I mean, there were bars, like little town taverns. They're not even opened. Why opened if it's too limiting? It's a Sunday night at 6 o'clock. You would think there'll be some places opened. I really paid attention today. I'm like, that place isn't even opened. Really? So it's closing more and more establishments of all different kinds, and seem like every third store is closed down. So I'll be getting up and working during the day. I think that's what I should do from now on until the end of the year is over. I don't see why going out at night. I mean, Sunday night I should have been slamming. I was ready too. I was ready for it. I was ready to cruise along. That's just the way it is, guys. So listen to Saying It Like It Is. And the title of the video is Grubhub October 2020. Very good video. He's gotten really good. And I'm happy you agree. I like him a lot too. Just me, yo. Um, if you're just me, yo. You know, some people have many channels and they portray to be many different people. So that must be the name today. You know, some people come and go and you get the feel, you know what I mean? Blunt. Okay. Um, Tracy, maybe I'll bump into you soon. It'll be nice. And that's that. I'm happy you agree. I mean, we're all in it together. Hello. Watch from the beginning. Got a good story. So that's that. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Oh, I thought you were cursing at me. Yes, but in a nice way. He's a very nice man. And he knows what's going on. I mean, he has life experience. He definitely knows what's going on. There's no doubt. Yeah, Ida Hat, Tracy. Yeah. Something, I'm sure we'll cross each other's path. And then, Frank, if you're watching, I just think about you every now and then, Frank. I haven't seen you around lately. I know you watch the videos once in a while. Oh, I forget his last name. When I see it, I know who it is. So that's that, guys. Good update. And it's going to be a daytime kind of week. I don't see the point of being out at night anymore unless you're going to earn money. You go out at night to earn money. I think it's just I might as well go out for a few hours during the day and call it a day and start looking. I know I said I wasn't going to say it, but I really do want to update my LinkedIn profile now, since I know that I'll never lose my websites again. That was a real hassle. See ya, Tracy. Good night, guys. Have a good one. Earn a lot of money. Bye, guys.